super cool little bass today. This is fun, man. So the brand new Fender, well, Squier Affinity Jaguar bass. Really interesting, man. I'm always pleasantly surprised by the Squier lineup, but this is one that really kind of fills a void there. So this is 32 scale, so we 32 inches from the nut to the bridge saddles here. So that's like a medium scale length. If you're used to standard long scale, it's 34 inches, short scale is 30 inches. This kind of lies right in the middle. So a little bit best of the both worlds as far as the tonality that you can get out. I normally don't like play my intros with a pick, but I found one of the really kind of cool tones that I like. And one that I've been digging more recently and more frequently is kind of that palm muted sort of, I like the palm muting with my thumb, but sometimes you get that real kind of tic-tacky kind of sound with the plectrum in your hand, which is kind of cool. So, and I'll tell you why in a second when we get into some of the sound demos on this. So this is available in 3 colors. It's in the Lake Placid blue, the charcoal metallic, and it's also available in a black finish, which we just don't have in stock. But by the time you're watching this video, we might have them all in stock. I'll put links in the description so you can get right to our website and check out, what is here currently, so to speak. Maple neck, some have or all maple necks, but maple fretboard or a Indian laurel fretboard over here, kind of emulating the rosewood look and a lot of the sound too. And I'll play both during this video. So just some of the specs real quick. It's got a poplar body on it, one big humbucking pickup in there. We'll get into, like I said, we'll get into the sounds in a second. Tone, volume, that's it. 32 scale length. Maple neck, 9.5 inch radius, medium jumbo frets. Really, really standard stuff that you're gonna see out of the Squier lineup. This bass is under $300. It performs well over that. You'll find some shortcomings with anything in that price point though, whether that's the stability of it as far as it not moving around or moving around with humidity changes and climate changes. Some of the pickups, and I'll kind of get into that here in a second, what I found with it, and you'll hear the stuff too. Super playable though. If you're a guitar player looking to add a bass into your collection, this is a cool option. If you're a seasoned player that just wants something kind of cheap and different sounding, because it sure is different sounding in your arsenal, that's cool. If you're a beginner player, this is a no-brainer because it's a little bit smaller, a little bit easier to handle than your typical bass. And price point wise, it can fit, obviously a lot of different budgets and a lot of different needs. Sonically though, what I found from it, and you'll hear this in the examples, is the humbucking pickup does not have a ton of top end character to it. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, because I think in this body shape and in this scale length, we tend to lean more towards like a kind of a real punchy mid-range. The humbucker kind of accentuates some of that, but it doesn't add any kind of brittleness or brashness to the top end. So I'll play through some fingerstyle stuff, some pick stuff, and we'll flip back and forth between the two models. And I don't notice a big difference between the laurel and the maple here. You might hear some of it, but I think for the sake of brevity, we will just keep everything here in this one video. So yeah, I'll do some fingerstyle stuff, and you'll hear what I mean by not the most bright kind of top end to it. So like I said, we'll flash back and forth and see what we think. So yeah, like super cool bass. I absolutely love the sound of this with a pick. I think it sounds really, really cool. That shorter scale length lends itself to that. And yeah, really impressed with these guys under 300 bucks. So this is the Affinity Squier Affinity Jaguar bass. This is new here for the later half of 2021. I dig it, man. We're gonna stock these in the shop here. I'll put some links to it. It's empiremusic.com. You can email me directly. It's anthony@empiremusic.com. You can call me here at the shop, 412-343-5299. Thanks for watching.